Game 2 with Dick Tracy. Let's run him over.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there, and a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 12.
So digging in, Alex Call. That's ripped to right down the line. And he makes
What a catch.
grab. 2 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
That was a nice hit, Alex, though. Had to bring it in, though.
This one in the air center field. Robert settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. How about a scouting report?
It's Lindor time.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. The shortstop takes the ball.
Let's put some runs on that scoreboard.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Got him looking. Some high cheese for strike 3. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Here comes the 0-1. That's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto down. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 1 down. That one ran inside, almost got him.
All right, let's go, Soto.
Get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swings through that one.
That's okay.
Two down, nobody on.
Shot up the middle.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's how we do it.
2 out, knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher,
All right, Polanco.
there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground.
Let's follow
balls.
up.
So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Polanco forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. And it is 2-1. Next offering is down low. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Nice eye.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Luis Robert. Check on the runner. Ow! They got him.
What?
And that will end the inning.
Come on now. That hand was in there.
Back here in Queens, we move
It's okay.
ahead to the top of the second now. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sliced hard but foul.
Very humble
I love him,
guy, and, you know, on
but he
the
got to
field,
fall.
off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. Just trying to stay with the plan.
That's out.
And that plan is
We've been
get the
hurting
ball
him
left
all
center field,
series.
Drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. He's got it.
First out.
Down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball, that's low.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike at the knees. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, the designated
2 outs,
hitter,
base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Big time power.
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A little bit
That's a
low.
ball.
2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr.
Ball.
One now. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No, that's down.
Inside,
inside,
just
ball two.
missed. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
three.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting seventh. the
So
second
now
baseman,
with one
Marcus
away and a man at second. Here's the
Semien.
second baseman, Marcus Semien.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And that
Whoa, that's
just
down.
misses. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And
batting
that's
eighth,
4
the right fielder,
strikeouts.
Number 3.
Here's the rookie
Carson
right fielder, Carson Bench. Foul ball there. The Mets with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. And it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at
Leading
Citi
off for the
Field,
Dodgers,
on to the third
the catcher,
inning. Will
Will
Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed. And
Ball
that
two.
skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
batting eighth, the third baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Rojas.
swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Freeland hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. That clips the zone. That is strike two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That one just misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball
misses. Runner goes again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Three balls, two strikes the count. Runner on the move again. Go to second, and he's safe. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball one.
The Dodgers looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Top of the third, no score. Just off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Alvarez.
Shot.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Alvarez been cooking these boys for 2 games now.
Start the inning.
All over that.
There you go, baby.
Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 100.
Let's follow up Lindor.
That's the case. The odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Sharp
Shot.
That's through for a base hit.
Shot the right field indoor.
Throw back in quickly. First and
That's how we
second,
do it.
Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through.
Let's
the
go,
infield.
Bichette.
That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
To Betts at second for
Ain't
one.
no
Don't
way.
play. That was some defensive
Wow.
wizardry.
Can't believe they doubled me off like that.
Now it's Juan
Good play.
Soto. Picked up. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Walked his first time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late swing, foul to the left. The Mets with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber.
Now pitching for
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. No throw. He's in there safely. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Right side, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Start of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Line drive, base hit right field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Betts in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And it's filled up.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the move. foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Bat's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. And here's Freddie Freeman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Freddie Freeman.
Late on that fastball.
Let's keep working Freeman.
And a swing and a miss.
All right,
Generally,
2
second,
strikes.
Third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command.
It's one more.
Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Man at second. Line drive.
Oh,
He makes the grab. Throws to
double
second.
play.
To second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play.
That's how you get out of an inning.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr. Just missed.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 2-1. Just
Nope.
missed. That one's in there. Full count now.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Left field. And there's one down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Let's go, Brett.
Swinging at his first at bat.
That was a nice pitch.
The 0-1.
Ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
1-2 here. Just
That's
misses
ball
the
two.
mark outside the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
With a fight.
Bang!
Bang!
Out towards left center field. That one carrying. And gone!
385.
He sends one out the opposite
He's been on fire
way.
all series.
And the Mets on the board first.
That's how you do it.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Went down on strikes his first time.
Let's go, Semien. Let's follow up. Like yesterday. Oh, that's okay.
Stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Carson Benj. Struck out swinging his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Slider right there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike two. Popped up. Simeon under it. And there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter.
Ain't nobody scared of Shohei.
Some slug to him. And there's a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That's in there. That's strike two.
Down 0-2.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge.
It's one more.
Changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
A little bit low. Ball one.
Really good slider.
That was
He's
close.
Up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Very nice eye.
And now 2-2. Drilled towards left center field.
My.
That's well struck. That's back. And it's
Off the top of the wall.
And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't
I
have
will
timed it
admit
up
he
any
is
better than
dangerous.
that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Luke Weaver.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that run. Second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings through that one for strike one. On a line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third. Next to hit. Yellow, the Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Ha-Seong Kim looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Swing and a ground ball. Simeon tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Francisco out. Perez up now for the Mets. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
All one.
Fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Strike three. Got him with the sweeper.
Up next for the Mets.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 2.
Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the
Smash
middle,
up the middle.
and it finds its way through for a hit.
Lindor.
So board now with 1 away.
Up next for the Mets. The third baseman.
So up next, Bo Bichette.
Let's go, Bichette.
Out towards right center field. Pages under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto.
Up next for the Mets. The left fielder, number 22, Juan. Soto.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 70.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man on second, 2 down. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that just
outside.
misses. Outside with a breaking ball. That misses. And it's 3-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here in Queens, all set for the top of the 6th. Alex Freeland to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball.
Oh.
Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Oh, no way.
Nice hit.
Right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot.
He's trying to
do some
press.
damage, and he squared it up nicely.
At the plate, Andy Pages. And he lays one down the left side. Bare hand grab over to first.
Hey.
But it's
That was
not
the
in
perfect
time.
butt.
Base
Up
hit.
next for the Dodgers. The right fielder, number 12.
No problem.
Runners on
Got the
first
infield
and
right there. Good
third.
hustle getting down the line.
So runners at the corners.
Come on, we got to make a stop
Nobody
here.
out. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Infield. Comes in now. That's in there for strike one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Tucker, big spot for him here. Sean Manaea into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Tying run and scoring position, and we're the top half of the sixth. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. In there.
Got it.
Looking for the K. And
That pitch was dotted.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a bunt right side. Simeon flips it behind his back. Run scores.
He bunts his way to his first run of the day.
Go ahead, run on
1-1.
Freddie Freeman up. The dish. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. And that is ball one. Got
Three.
it, swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there.
Got him again.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Yeah.
Robert in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The 0-1 and a big swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Shot.
Hit on the line. That's
Let's go, baby.
One hops off the wall. And he's into second base with one
That's
away
right.
as the go-ahead run.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Kind of a risky.
Come on, we got to get him in.
With the breaking ball like that, you have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Baden in the box now. Takes strike one. Move to second. Tries to get back and save.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. In the air out to center.
And
That's
perfect.
A base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Here is Marcus Semien. This one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out. And there's two down. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez settles under this one, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the seventh. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's to third. Bichette whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Here's Ohtani. This guy with light tower power. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
He was really trying. Stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And a swing and a miss, and now two gone. Will Smith to the plate. And that one hammered way back there. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. This one in the air center field. Robert under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Edgardo Henriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Woo!
Center field.
Alvarez has been smashing all game.
And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that.
That's right.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here's your 1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. And that's downstairs. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's too low. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. 1 out man at first. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's to third. Freeland. There's 1. Over to first. Safe. Here's Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. Jorge Polanco. Up now for the Mets. Jack Dreyer will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's low.
Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back here in Queens, ready to be Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Santiago Espinal.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one. Gets a good pitch to handle.
Tap foul at the plate. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. A 1-2. That's a little bit low. And just misses with that one. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Alex Freeland. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out looking. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that misses. Ball 1. Out to short. Lindor tosses across to first. 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. high fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Brett Baty will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Pages drifts towards it. And there are two down. Now here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, right side. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. We go to the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers.
Just hold to another victory. I'm not worried about Tucker.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Gets under it and pops it up. Semien in position. And there's
2 to go.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Step an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
One. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The shortstop takes a ball. And Mookie takes. Two now. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Timeout asked for and give it at the plate now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And he walked it. And after that,
Definitely not what I needed.
Representing the tying run. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Come on, we got to bear down here.
Heroics. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. Your whole small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Outside. One and 2 now. Good eye right there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. And that's a strike.
Got him.
Looking. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And now
2 outs.
Teoscar Hernandez. Step off, throw to first. Betts gets back easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher
Strike
thinking
3.
a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out
1
of the
to go.
ball game. You get thrown out or picked off.
All right,
It's
Hernandez. Let's punch him out.
And that one ripped to left. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the tying run on base to win.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.